Listen.
bro. But you're talking, bro. You're so fucking stupid, bro. Listen. This is
Okay.
like, bro. Listen, we're all humans, bro. Like, no matter what I do, I bring this much to your service. I do this much for you. I should have a saying in what I do. I provide so much millions to your company. Like,
When the fuck you became CEO?
come
When the
on,
fuck
bro.
it became your
It's
business?
not about that, bro. It's about being human, my nigga. Like, you just
That's
look
not how
at
business.
numbers.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
not how business works.
some people are insecure and they feel like their friends might try to fuck their ex if they're friends with them.
Yeah, but you don't sign up for that.
Come on, son. You don't sign up to get COVID either. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
But then if I kill Frank, it's gonna be a hate crime. I can't do that. So I gotta either marry him or I gotta fuck him.
I don't commit to anything.
Welcome to From the Chat Podcast, episode 20. I'm Christian. I got my boy John and Steven here. Fellas, how you doing?
I'm
Hey,
chilling. How you doing?
I'm in recovery mode, trying to get some more water in, some actual food, instead of just tequila.
Yeah, so if you listen to the last episode, Steven doubled back to Puerto Rico. Just came back. Yeah, and anything within 3 minutes that you've seen in Puerto Rico, any observations, anything you want to share with us?
Oh, like you giving me 3 minutes? No, I had a good time partying with Mexicans is elite. They need a little more chill. And also, some of the people there were also like 18 and 19, and I think we bounced back better than them. But they would break night, and it would take them 30 minutes and be like, "All right, let's go again." And I'm like, "What?
You're old, buddy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm getting to. Like, I cannot believe I'm this old.
Yeah, you're old.
Boy.
I'm like, I need a day to rest. And they're like, nah, we're going out tonight. And I'm like, well, I don't have a choice. Like, I got the keys to the house.
I can see it in your eyes.
I saw something very disturbing on Steven's IG story, and it's something only a young motherfucker's gonna do. Like nobody, and I'm talking like we're old as hell, but nobody who's been drinking for a while and who's been an adult for a while will do this. And I'm assuming this person is maybe one of those 18 or 19-year-old people that you're talking about. Why would you brush your teeth and then down a bottle of whatever? That's some young boy.
Nah, he wasn't young. He's our age, a little younger, maybe like a year, 2 years old. Younger.
Shame on him.
But it was like 4 a.m. and he came out. He was like, "Yo, I'm going to bed. I'm brushing my teeth, getting ready." And the younger kids was like, "Take a shot." And he was like, "Fuck you mean? I'm brushing my teeth." And I was like, "It probably tastes better. Just try it." And that's what triggered him. And it was bad. He told me it was bad. So don't do Buchanan and toothpaste. Don't do that.
That is disgusting.
That's a demon. Shout out to that demon.
But follow me on Instagram at I'm Steven with 2 underscores at the end. Thank you.
Oh shit! All right, then follow me too. At Don't Live Backwards. You heard?
Fuck you.
If you live backwards, it's evil. Come on.
Yeah, bars.
Come on, please.
Bars.
John, what's yours?
Nah, it's okay.
We plug in Instagram.
I'm okay.
John is.
I'm an okay person. I don't need.
John is just like Sia.
Like who?
Sia. My daughter just like Sia. You can't see her.
We're gonna jump right into a submission. This submission was sent to us. John, do you got him? You got him in front of you?
Oh damn! I lost my job.
Oh, Steven, you got him in front of you?
Dang, yeah, I've been gone for one episode.
Last Potter standing.
I'm back.
The island has voted. Go ahead.
So, first submission was fuck, marry, kill. So what we're doing is each of us made a submission. Well, Christian made one for me and John, and then me and John are gonna team up. Depending on what he throws at us, is what we're gonna throw back. So be very careful, my boy.
All right, hold on. So who do you want me to start with? You want me to start with Steven or John?
I'll go first.
Steven. All right, Steven.
So let me get ready to exit out just in case.
So it's fuck, marry, kill. So you have to choose who you're gonna fuck, who you're gonna marry, who you're gonna kill. You understand?
Yeah.
All right. First, hookah.
Oh, this is easy.
Second, being angry.
Wow, this
And-
is easy.
And then 3, Mario Lopez.
I'm gonna kill Mario Lopez. I'm gonna marry the hookah and I'm gonna fuck myself angry.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa, hold on.
That was part of the joke.
Hold on.
Yo.
Yo, Steven has the
Hey,
shake
yo,
weight.
and there was no pause. It's been a minute after the joke, and no pause has been said.
Look at me.
This-
Look at my eyes. You see a pause?
Steven said,
It's not gay if I fuck myself.
Hey, yo, bro.
Hey, it could be.
This is the
Wow.
internet forever, right?
forever.
Yeah,
This
it
lives
is.
forever.
Forever.
So Steven's gonna show
It's-
this to his great grandkids. They'll be like, damn, grandpa had the shake weight. Okay.
Bro, I feel like at that time, you know, whatever how many years it is from now, it's gonna be like a floating shake weight. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna do it on its own. Like you just lay down and the shit just goes to work for you, son.
That's funny, sir.
So you say you're gonna marry the hookah.
Yeah, I guess.
You're gonna fuck yourself angry. Okay, angrily
No.
motion.
Listen, just based on the wording of this game, I have to say I
Hey.
would fuck my anger, I guess.
And then you're gonna kill poor Mario Lopez. Like, what he do? Like Mario Lopez, he just trying to be in your life somehow.
Listen, I'm taking care of my emotions. I'm bringing the anger with me. Sometimes you need it. You feel me?
Okay.
Like an example, the last episode. Wait, was it the last episode? Somebody smacks a girl. I need that anger. You feel me? Somebody smacks my girl's ass. I need that. The hookah.
Okay. All right. So now I got one for John. John, first one you already know is anime.
That's tough.
Second one is sucking your teeth. You know, if you know John, just all day he just all day, bro.
I think I did it too. I got even closer for some reason.
And Betty White.
Fuck Betty White. Oh, my fault. It's not my turn.
I'll marry anime, of course. You feel me? And
Yo, watching.
it's tough. This is tough.
Wait. Watching fun TV shows is gay? Comment
I
below
don't
if you
know.
think watching fun TV. I don't know. Somebody
It's
threw in a little gay
crazy,
in
it's
there. Like,
crazy, it's crazy,
I need to know if
it's
watching TV is gay.
crazy. I feel I'm being bullied. I'm being
Fun TV shows.
The best type of TV shows.
Fun TV shows. Yeah, it's hard, but I'm gonna just have to kill my sucking teeth. You feel me?
And you gonna dog Betty White.
You feel me? Me and Betty White got a date. How old is she?
Too old.
102.
I took her on a date.
Nah, she's not 102. How old is she? Let me see.
I
Let
got
me
to
look
know
it up real
her.
quick.
Forever years old, bro.
I'll get to know her. Yo, how old is Betty? 99. Betty White is 99 and kicking.
God bless her.
Bro, I saw a
You
post
about
on
to bless
Instagram.
her.
Yeah, with that dude. Yo, I saw a
Dust.
post. I saw a post on Instagram of this fucking elderly women's basketball league. And it was you had to be like 55 and older to join the league. And then there was this team where everybody was 85 plus. So the lady that was 85 years old, the lady that was 90, 93, like that's the age of everybody in there. Am I a terrible person that the first thing I thought was I would smoke all these bitches? That's my very first thought was like, oh, I'd kill all of these bitches.
I don't think like who's the best one. Like, is there somebody actually balling out here? Is it like slow mo? Like, what is it?
Yeah, it's definitely like no dribbling, just passing. And then they got a
Mad
little flick of
bones
the,
cracking and shit.
yeah, they got a little flick of the wrist, but
Catch me in the post. They gonna get that word.
hip
That's
replacement.
funny as hell.
Ow.
That's good.
And then take your fucking pelvis out.
One cotilla and then another cotilla.
That's
Well, every file is a they gonna sue you.
No, every file's a hospital visit, dog.
Every file one, you gonna see our life for like every time.
They have Steven on standby on the side, little EMT outfit on standby.
I got
I'm playing.
What are you playing?
Yeah, they better call somebody else because they gonna need it.
You take care of right there.
Cool. All right, let's go to the next one. What's the next submission?
The next mission is Billionaire Race to the Moon. I assume we're talking about Elon Musk and what's the ballhead guy name?
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos and the other guy, the Verizon guy or the Virgin Mobile guy.
Virgin Atlantic? I mean Virgin Galactic?
No, it's the guy that he owns like a whole island. Branson?
Oh, yeah.
You think he's slick?
Listen, it has been brought to our attention that we're getting a Chris a Fuck Marry Kill.
Damn, I was trying, you know what I mean? I was trying to sneak out of that one.
For me, you know, I feel like the ones you gave us was a little easy. So I feel like I gotta follow that.
This is a little funny.
So I'm gonna do number 1. It's gonna be basketball.
Okay.
Number 2, coffee.
Damn, I was gonna say coffee.
Ooh.
And number 3, Frank Ocean.
Ooh, tough.
Okay. So fuck, marry, kill. I'm gonna start with Frank.
I mean, he might be into it, so just, you know.
I might have to marry Frank, yo. I might have to marry Frank Ocean because, yo, like we're just living together and I just all music all day. I can just hear his music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you do that, can you tell him to release a fucking album.
Word. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna influence. Yo, you gotta release his album.
How you gonna influence him?
We can't have sex though. I was saying we can't have sex though.
You was talking about influencing, so I was wondering how you was gonna, you know what I mean?
With logic. No. With logic.
Oh, so it's a threesome. You, Logic, and Frank Ocean.
Oh man. All right. So I'm marrying Frank Ocean. Nah, I can't do that. I might have to kill Frank. But then if I kill Frank, it's gonna be a hate crime. I can't do that. So I gotta either marry him or I gotta fuck him, or else I'm gonna go to jail. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna kill Frank Ocean. I'm gonna marry the coffee, and I'm gonna fucking bust y'all ass at basketball. Easy money. Easy money. Easy.
Yo, you run them the score, Steven. You run them the score.
Huh?
I think he forgot the score. Yeah,
for sure. If you're not aware or you weren't aware last time. Oh wait, this episode actually hasn't come out, but be ready for it. There's a live episode when Christian was here. We busted his ass 4 games in a row. He went home angry. Craig, you did your best. Fuck Christian. You did the best.
I forgot it. Yo, hold on.
Shout out to Greg.
You know what happened? You know what happened when we did the live episode, right? That's gonna come out next week. Stay tuned. When we did the live episode, I did such a good job. Either you guys were nervous or you were a little drunk, but I did such a good job of segueing out of it and never talking about it in that whole episode. We never talked about it.
I had it in my mind the whole time. I just didn't bring it up. No cap. I didn't bring it up. I was like, I'm not gonna embarrass him. It's a live episode. We're gonna have a friendly.
Listen. Do you think Damian Lillard is basura?
How many rings he got?
He got no rings.
How many wins do you have against us?
That last trip?
Yep.
I mean, last trip I lost. Okay.
I'm gonna repeat the question. How many wins did you have against me and John Pena and Christopher?
Wait, but let me answer my first question.
No, I'm the one asking questions here, buddy.
No, I'm the one asking the questions. Is Damian Lillard trash?
I'm changing it. I'm answering the question with a question.
Yo, John, fuck, marry, kill. What you got?
He got me with the coffee.
Steven took yours. Yeah. Coffee was your.
Coffee was my anchor. But look, I do the dogs right. I do the dad hats, and the Honda Accord. Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead.
The dogs, son. The dogs, yo. I'm gonna have to have an intimate relationship with my hats. I'm keeping my hats. I can't.
How many dad hats do you own?
A lot. I don't even know. I own a lot. But yo, I wear hats so much that I can't even, like, when I don't have one on, I feel weird.
For real?
Yeah.
You got to that point.
I feel so weird. I don't have one on. Yeah, I'm gonna marry. I'll marry my dogs. There's gonna be, you know how they have cat ladies? I'm just gonna be a dog lady.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dog lady. And then fuck the car. I start walking. I get a bike. Okay, I'll be like Steven.
Nah, I'm talking about the memory one, though, the '09 one.
I'm trying to sell that bitch now. Yo, if you're interested in a 2009 Honda Accord, I got one for sale.
Listen, as for history, not a car facts. What happened in the vehicle and shit.
Oh, chill. I think
what you doing?
I think we got another submission before we start going some topics.
Nah, I feel like we gotta go a little harder. Like I saw that the last episode y'all had a chance to take shots at me, and y'all didn't. And I was like, yo, why are we being so friendly? Like
we're not mean.
So we can revisit that topic if that's something you'd like.
What topic?
No. I mean, I can't join the topic, but I can sit here and listen.
I mean, the theme of the episode was just a friend, like being a friend. Like we can revisit that topic and we can have maybe a little more vulnerable conversation about it. I think we were vulnerable before, but we can have a little more vulnerable conversation about it if you'd like, Steven.
No, yeah, I feel you. But talking about friends, what about your friends being friends with your ex? How do you feel about that submission?
Friends being friends with your ex.
Your friends being friends with your ex?
Yeah. Okay, but it's a little more complicated than just your friends. Like you have to say male or female, right? Because if like my close homies,
it don't matter.
No, because I feel like if
females bag females.
Sure, I mean,
what you said?
Said females bag females. Sure.
Oh, so you're concerned. I mean, my concern isn't about.
That's not my concern. That's not my concern.
I thought that was your concern. I don't know what that. For me, it's something way different.
Well, we can have multiple conversations, and we can expand it a little bit. But we'll start off with Steven. What was going to be your context?
I feel like it depends on whether male or female. I mean, I don't give a fuck about either or, but I'm speaking like just because I'm not gonna sit here and just say nothing. So I'm saying it depends on whether male or female.
What's the difference? I don't get the difference.
My friends be horny.
Okay, so some dudes.
Wait, what?
So some dudes.
No, not my friends, but people be horny.
Oh, like you don't trust them.
I'm not speaking about myself personally, but I'm saying as an outsider viewing someone else's friend group. You know what I mean?
Okay. So some people are insecure and they feel like their friends might try to fuck their ex if they're friends with them.
Yeah.
Not even that. Like, there's also like, I don't want you to tell them how I'm doing, shit like that. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm down bad.
Okay, so we don't talk about female or male, just period. Your friends being friends with your ex.
Yeah.
Now, so a lot of things there is.
Well, also depends, right? Because I'm the type of person where I don't have a gray area. I don't do the whole friendship cordial shit with whatever it is, right? But if I cut something off, I don't want this person knowing anything about me anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because sometimes it does feel like if your ex is getting close to one of your friends or a family member, it's like, fam, like, what are you doing? Are you just trying to get into my life again, or are you trying to get information about me? Like what that is? Because you can't look at it. You can't look at it genuine. Your friend?
No. Like your ex is trying to beat you. That's why she's getting close to your friends.
With your hands, like what type of beat you talking about? You gotta
like a shake weight.
It could be, yeah. It could be with your hands, like a shake weight.
Drinking
a smoothie, eating ice cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just so like, I think you have to respect your friends. So like, if they ended in a bad situation and they're not even friendly, if they're not friends at all, like if your friend and their ex are not friends at all and they don't even talk, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm not gonna hang out with your ex. I'm gonna be friendly as a human being. Like if I see him in the street, like, oh hey, what's going on? You doing good? Everything good? All right, cool. Right? Be respectful. But you're not gonna catch me hanging out with your ex anywhere, especially if y'all ended in a bad way, and especially like if I have a girlfriend and my girlfriend has an issue with it, like fam, I gotta respect my boy.
Whether you ended in a good way or a bad way, I'm not chilling with her one-on-one. Like that's not
because some people have those relationships where them and their ex didn't work out. maybe they weren't meant for each other, whatever it is. Maybe it was a mutual thing and it was a respect level there, and she still remains friends like in the group. Like that
Not with
happens.
me. Not with me. You cut her off, I cut her off. That's just how I am.
No,
Well, it depends.
no. I'm saying you didn't cut her off. Yeah, just stayed friends.
Oh, okay. So
And-
yeah, that's different.
That's different.
Well, I mean, but me, we could end in a good terms. I'm still cutting you off. That's just how I am. I mean, I hit you up once in the blue, like while lit, be like, "Yo, what's good? What you doing?" But other than that, like,
you see.
Toxic.
Steven said you don't want nothing to do with them. Okay, so we discussed that. Is there anything else? Any other areas of that?
Well, wait. I don't feel like I feel like your friends should always know the boundaries, and I feel like there's different situations to that. Like with me, like for example, like I feel like at the end of the day, like if you were all friends together, and then like out of a group, me and you became a thing, and then we were all friends at first. Like it shouldn't be like, oh, because I'm breaking up with you, you should break up with everybody else. Like everybody should just know their boundaries. You get me? Like there could be mutual friendships at that. You get me? I feel like that could happen. That could.
So that's a good point. That's a good point, John. So like if we're in this friend group and we've been friends in this group for a while, right? There's a friendship there, and we're all friends, and then I start dating somebody in that circle.
Yeah.
And then we break up. I can't be like, yo, you can't talk to this girl that you were friends with even before me, or like,
you get me? Like we were all friends at first, so why? I'm not gonna neglect that. Like everybody just gotta know the boundaries. You get me? Like it's
also,
mutual respect. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
And
also,
if they're real friends, they will never even think of that. You get me?
Yeah. And also on the flip side of that, right? I'm not gonna tell another person what to do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like you should.
I can't control that. Like if it happens and I know who you were never my friend, and I just gotta cut you off. You feel me? Like,
as a friend of mine or a family member of mine, I would tell you like, fam, like what you doing? Like this is rubbing me the wrong way. But if you keep going, like, what am I gonna do? If y'all keep hanging out, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call you like, bro, stop, get the fuck away from. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I might distance myself from you then, if that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm distancing myself from you.
You were just in the way.
I was just in the way.
Yeah, you were just in the way.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's all right, Coy. You didn't listen that far.
Sometimes, yo, you was just in the way, bro.
You were just in the way, man.
And that's a perfect way to end this. If your ex starts dating a friend of yours or someone you know, you was just in the way of true love.
Yeah, and you gotta be happy with that. You gotta make amends and just be happy you made somebody else happy.
Listen, we're young, right? But we're definitely
like Jesus. I'm like Cupid to you. Make somebody else happy.
Listen, bro. If you were just in the way and you helped to build the car, like, yo, this is Steven is not what I want. I want, somebody else. You helped her in the way. You get me? Like,
we still
you made her realize.
You're part of the journey.
Happy about that.
Listen. If you're Matt Barnes and your wife starts dating a teammate, Derek Fisher, like, fam, you were just in the way. They just got married. Like, they're happy. Like, fam, you in the way. Stop making drama.
Man.
Just step back.
Hold on. I drove 90 miles. I drove 90 miles like Matt Barnes just to beat a man's ass.
Yeah.
Showed up after school just to show I got class. Damn, yo, Kanye is really fucking good.
Yo, Kanye, what did y'all watch? Did y'all watch I mean, Steven was in Puerto Rico, but did you watch the listening party for Kanye?
I saw some of it.
I'm not that much of a fan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't know good music.
I love Kanye. I love Kanye, but I'm not like I'm gonna listen to the listening party.
Y fuera.
He don't know good music. That's what it is.
Yeah, so I listened to it, and my honest opinion was listening to it. I can tell there was a lot of great produced music. It was a lot of great music. Like they had great people on it.
Like you sat at home, you set the mood, you turn on the TV, like that.
But it didn't.
That doesn't sound weird to you?
It didn't really connect from the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like watching it from the TV, like it didn't really connect. There was a disconnect there. But,
all right.
You wasted your time, right?
No. I enjoyed it. It looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. Like the whole thing. It looked like he was in heaven. Like it was beautiful. But I wasn't excited until snippets came out later where I was able to digest it a little better, I guess.
Yeah.
The snippets that came out later, I was like, oof. And then when the whole verse came out, I was like, oh
that was tough.
shit.
That was tough.
Yeah,
I haven't heard it.
because I mean, it could just be rap shit, but he hinted at Watch the Throne 2 coming out.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
he said this might be the return of the throne, something like that. So I was excited there, and then I was excited of all the snippets that came out.
So wait, you think they're friends, like publicly friends now? That
yeah. He's in the verse. He said I told Ye stop all that red capping, like shit, like he alluded to like, oh, they had issues and they told him, and then now they're cool.
Yo, question. You think Ye is back or?
Listen, hold on. Let me put it up for you. Hold on. That my answer is yes. I think Ye is back.
Also to respond to our producer, she said the lyrics were not it, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Every time I listen to a new Kanye song, I'm like, this man is insane. But then I listen to songs like Water, and I'm like, Jesus flowed through us. Jesus, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I start going off. Like, I don't even go to church.
Yeah. No,
but
that's a good point because I'm not a big church guy, right? Even though, like, I believe in God, I'm not a big church guy, but the whole Sunday service, the choir, that whole way, like, I love it. Like, I love listening to the choir music and like them singing Ultralight Beams. Like, I love it.
Being crazy, yeah. That's
like I love all of it.
I like I said, I like Kanye. Like, he's a great artist, but I'm not like sit there and watch him walk around on a white stage.
Listen to this right here. I was hyped.
Hey yo.
I was hyped. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fan.
Yeah, you're just a fan.
You don't connect to you? He's talking about his kids, bro.
Nah, you're just a fan, bro.
Fuck them kids. How awkward do you think? Because he had a song talking about losing his family, and Kim Kardashian is sitting right there, front row, like like Kim Kardashian and his family is sitting like.
Feels about it, like for example, like let's be honest, he's gonna talk about her in the future, and maybe there's gonna be some bars just to be bars, but they're gonna be, some people are gonna take it differently than what he meant. Like, what do you think she's gonna feel about that? Though? Like, she gotta be ready for that, right? Like,
you got to be. You're dating an artist. They make music. You know what I'm saying? And she's already used to that because she has a show that shows her whole life.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to expect that's coming. You have to respect it too, because like, how many times do like celebrities break up and then the woman turns around and like a few days later just them on lingerie on Instagram, like, you know what I mean? I can kind of tie it together, right? Whereas like, yo, you can do that and throw that on his face. Like, he can go ahead and make some music talking about his family and shit. And he's a public figure. Like, you just gotta expect that.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I get it.
to like Steven, I think you said something earlier that reminded me of this. In the last episode, I was comparing Conor McGregor to Kanye. And I said, like, with Conor, like, John introduced me to Conor, and I've been a fucking huge fan ever since. I love the shit talking. I love when he was backing it up. Like, he was coming out to fight, and it was performance every time, and it was entertaining, and it was wild, and I loved it. And then his last few fights, just like Kanye, his last few albums, they were like, they didn't really meet my expectations.
For me, every album was a hit.
He doesn't make bad music. But
it's not to the level
nothing has hit the level, his Kanye level yet. Like, I don't think he's had a Kanye level album since My Dark Twisted Fantasy. Oh no, St. Pablo, yeah. Since St. Pablo, like, nothing has reached that after. Yeah. Just like Conor. What was Conor's last huge fight?
That he won?
Cowboy. The Cowboy, yeah.
Cowboy fight?
The shoulder
shit. Like,
it was
that was still great. To come out and fucking, nobody's ever won like that with a shoulder hit.
And then he won the Nate Diaz fight before that. Yeah,
so like, that's why I'm saying Conor and Kanye have been the same to me, because I'm like, I've been expecting a lot, and then when they come out, it hasn't really been hitting like that.
Yeah.
And then now seeing Kanye, I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be this might be it.
This is
And
metal leg Connor.
This is metal. Yeah, this is metal leg Ye coming out. Right, he lost his family. He's in pain. Yo, that's shitty that we do that. Like the artists, like when they're in pain, we're like, yes. Yo, the album's about to be crazy.
Yeah, because there's so much emotion. Like this, it's insane.
Yeah, and then I'm excited about Conor, right? Because Conor's gonna come back, and he's not gonna come back and fight the greatest fighters. He's gonna come back and he might fight Nate Diaz again. Right?
Nah, hell no.
You don't think he's gonna go with Nate again?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think might be his comeback fight?
It's gotta be somebody that's good and that just lost a fight, and then he's gonna get into like a real fighter.
There's gotta be somebody coming up.
Yeah,
somebody coming up, but who lost or something like that.
Yeah, somebody who still got hype behind them, and that could be a good matchup towards him.
So you don't? Do you not want that fight with Nate? Because that's a dog.
No,
that's a dog.
It's 1-1 though. I mean, people would want it because it'd be a trilogy. But it's already 1-1, and it's like we're watching two washed ass people. Like we're good.
They're not in their prime no more. You know what I mean? And Nate's a great fighter, but he's not a contender. As of right now, he's not a contender. He just lost his last fight. You know, he showed that he's a good dog and he got mad hard, but
the thing that you gotta love about the UFC is even though
I'll take him to fight Tony. I'll watch that.
Hell yeah,
Connor and Tony.
Tony go crazy. Tony go crazy.
I think that guy's mentally insane. I swear, bro. The amount of punches this man eats, he
just stays there. Like he doesn't move.
So that might be an interesting matchup for Conor too, because he's like, oh, this guy's gonna try to eat these punches. Like, all right, I'm gonna hit him.
That's an issue.
So Tony doesn't try. Tony doesn't try to eat the punches. He
just take them.
Yeah, he just does. Like
it's not like
those
like
those point punches that you're gonna throw at him. He could eat those types of things.
Do you think?
But so does Conor. So
what do you think? Realistically, like if you're being honest with your heart, what do you think is coming up with Conor? What do you think is his
success? W's after W's after W's, the double champ. Like, I honestly, I'm being biased. I just want this man to succeed. You feel me? Because he's the GOAT. You gotta, the GOAT gotta leave on his terms. You get me? That's why I need him to retire after he gets the belt. Like,
and that's why I say Conor and Kanye are so alike, because like Kanye's the greatest of all time, right? GOAT status. There's no taking that away from him. Just like Conor, GOAT status. There's no taking it away. But now, right, in the twilight of his career or just deep into his career, people are starting to shit on him. Right? People are starting to shit on Conor. People are shitting on Kanye. Like people are shitting on him. Right? And it's like, fuck, like you gotta show out. And I just want them to be on top again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Honestly, I want to see Conor fight Tony, and then after fighting Tony, if he wins, I want to see him fight Max. Max gonna beat the shit out of him.
No, he's not. That fight's not gonna happen. He's gonna go for a 170 belt.
I know Dana's gonna protect Conor. He's not gonna have Max embarrass him.
You got to.
That's the face of the UFC.
Come on, bro.
For now, Izzy the face right now.
Izzy don't generate the gravity that Conor generates. I don't think so. The amount of attention and eyeballs that Conor generates.
I think Izzy holds him versus Jan. I think holds the most viewed fight.
No, it does not. Look it up. Google fingers.
We got producer. Most viewed UFC fight.
Might be Khabib and Conor.
Highest grossing, probably.
Yeah, Khabib Conor.
Come on, B.
Easy. Number 2.
What's number 2?
McGregor. Something. McGregor. McGregor.
What the fuck?
Yo, so how was your day, yo? What you do today?
Banter. Banter.
Cue the elevator music.
So Khabib versus Justin Gaethje, 675. Izzy versus Paulo Costa, 700. Tony versus Justin, 700.
This is Kamara.
Yes, Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal, 1.3. That ended beautifully. And then Conor versus Donald Cerrone, 1.35. But that's not even his most recent fight. You know what I mean? Wait. That's Izzy's second most recent fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. I think you're reading the wrong list. But let's move on. Connor the GOAT for life. You feel me?
Connor's the GOAT.
Back to
Connor's the
back
GOAT.
champ. It don't matter what you say.
Oh, I'll take Connor versus Justin too. Justin might kill him, but
nah, bro, you crazy. Come on,
All right.
Come on,
bro.
Right.
Justin's motto is I'm not here to win. I'm here to put on a show. I want my 50 racks at the end of the night.
Exactly. There's no leg kicks. It's case for you, bro. They don't call that left hand a bomb for no reason, bro.
Yeah, you clearly haven't seen Justin's right hand.
Bro, when
All
they
right.
feel that, when they feel, hey, yo, nah, but like, yo,
when they feel what? When they feel what? You said they feel something.
Who, me?
Yeah, you said they feel something.
No, when they feel that left hand, they gotta go and take a shot of rib, take them to the ground every time. That's a tactic.
Moral of the story is don't let your friends hang out with your friends with your ex. There you go.
There you go. And then we got into
Kanye.
And
beat everybody up. Fuck it.
Connor, if you hang out with your boy's ex, Connor's beating your ass. That's the moral of the story.
That's just clip it. Clip it. That's it. Have y'all lived with friends before? Somebody else?
Yes.
I don't think so.
No.
You live with someone else right now.
Yeah,
John.
you live with your girl right now.
I guess. Yeah.
So like, my question. I wanted to talk about living.
More like boys and like a whole.
No. I want to talk about living with other people. I want to talk about living with other people, and the benefits of it, the cons of it, the struggles of it. So talk to me. Steven lived with a bunch of friends, right? I haven't lived with a bunch of friends. I've only lived in my family's house, and then I lived alone, me and my girlfriend.
There was 5 of us.
So go ahead. Tell me the pros. Tell me the pros right away. What was the pros of being with your friends?
Everything's pretty cheap because you split everything, right?
Yeah.
You split toilet paper. You split the bills. Bro, the electric bill came out to be like $1 once, and we split it. You split everything.
That's dumb as hell. Somebody could have been like, I got it.
Yeah.
Somebody could just.
Nah, I'm capping. But we did split everything.
Yeah. Okay.
What are the pros? Other pros is that I don't know. You don't really get. I mean, if everyone's home, you don't really get bored. Like there's always something to do because someone's doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds tough. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always conversation. Like.
Yeah.
You all guys a party like.
I used to come home from work and the hookah was already ready. And you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, let me see it.
I fuck with that. Heavy.
The food was ready. I didn't have to do nothing. Like
Steven's heaven. He didn't have to do shit. He just showed up.
The thorn over there.
But on the flip side of that, if I lived in that house and you just showed up, you didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but
we
all worked different schedules, right? So we weren't ever really home at the same time, right?
Okay.
But if there was a day off, because we were still kids, so we didn't get to pick. We weren't at that level where we were picking our own schedules, right? So if there was ever a chance that we were all home, then yeah, like I would make food, and I'm like, why not throw fucking extra noodles for everyone else? You know what I mean? Because they did it, I did it too.
Okay. Yeah. Some people don't have that etiquette of living with other people, where like you have to like just be mindful. Pick up for yourself, yeah. But then be mindful, like
that was
trying to coexist.
One of the cons, that was one of my issues, is that whenever I did want to make food, the dishes were never done. They had this idea where it's like, oh, let the dishes pile and then one person do it a day. I'm like, no, it's much simpler. If I use 3 pots, a plate, and 2 spoons, I'm gonna just wash my stuff so that it's ready for the next person. I mean, sink will always be clean as soon as you're done if everyone just washes their own shit. There's 5 of us. Those dishes piled up really quickly. You know what I mean? And then when you walk in and you see 30 pailas, you're like, I'm gonna hit that tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to.
I hate washing dishes, but I love at the same time.
That was one of my biggest pet peeves, living with people. And then the second one, I kind of got into like a little beef. This is when I wanted to fight Danny. I love you still, Danny. One of our other roommates. So we had like a weird door when we lived in Pennsylvania, but I bought my own AC and I brought it and I put it in, and I'm like, you know what? I need to hang something here to keep the cold air in, right? So I have the AC on and I come home and the motherfucking curtain is knocked down. So I'm like, yo, who knocked the curtain down? Everybody snitches on the guy. And I'm like, yo, he was younger than us. I think he was like 17, 18. And I'm like, yo, why you knocked the curtain down? And he was like, oh, it was an accident. I was like, okay. pick it up. You know what I mean? Like, if I go into your room and I kick your fucking dog, I'm gonna say sorry. You know what I mean?
You kicked
Like,
my dog.
So that was one of the beefs I had. It was like, yo, just pick up the fucking curtain. And he was like, nah. And I'm like, the fuck you mean? Like,
Young
and then
ego.
it started a whole nother like beef. Yeah, he's over there sitting playing PlayStation. I smacked the controller out of his hand. I was like, let's go, pick it up.
You see?
Oh, you tough.
You see?
Oh, I'm
and,
real
and and that's another thing. Like, put these young a bunch of young kids with all this ego and hormones in one room or in a house.
We was there.
Oh, another thing. So everybody was at work, right? So me and my homie Eric, I love you, Eric. We're sitting on the couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had nothing to do that night. Like the local bar was closed, and me and Eric are just like, damn, what we gonna do?
Why
So
they sound like a weird ass movie? You know what I'm saying? Like
we sitting on the couch, right? And like we didn't really have a furnished apartment. Like shit was just there, like those couches, tables, there's all types of shit there. All right. And I had a mini TV, and Eric had his own mini TV. So we sitting there just playing video games on our own TVs, right? And I'm like, damn, kind of bored. And we copped a bottle of Brugal, and I dead ass put like the saddest bachatas you could ever think of, and we drank that shit. Right. At the end of the night, someone, I don't know if it was me, I don't know if it was Eric, kicked the hookah and never picked up the coals. The hole in that floor was about yay deep. Right. And the problem is that when stuff like that happens, no one ever wants to take the L because you have to pay for the deposit. Either you fix it or you pay for the deposit. You know what I mean? So that's where the cons come in.
So who wait, it would be the only kind I see is that between you and Eric. Like, yeah.
No. The cons is like the hot-headed people. I was also hot-headed. I can't say I wasn't. But people just like knocking your stuff down or moving your stuff. Nobody likes to have their stuff. Bro, we're males, right? If I have a bobby pin, a staple under my dresser with like 7 socks surrounding it, I can name every color of the sock.
But you just said y'all were drunk and you don't remember nothing, so it could have been just that knocked it down.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely us. We don't know which one of us, but that's not my point. My point is like to the bigger picture. If someone does something, no one ever wants to take that L. You know
I
mean?
Yeah. That's true.
If all 5 of us aren't there to witness it, someone's gonna just hush up. That's my point. That's the moral of the story.
Well, hopefully you choose the right friends, you know.
Yeah,
grown-ups, you know.
Well, no. Hopefully you do it at an older age, because at a young age we all had this fucking attitude. Let's go out every weekend, every day attitude.
At an older age, I hope you have your own place, your own.
Yeah. Hey, listen, life can be hard, man. You can't.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But, you know, I just hope. I'm not saying nobody. I'm just saying, you know, I hope you have your own space. Yo, God bless.
And when I say an older age, I mean like 21, 22. I'm not saying 36. I'm not saying 36. And you're out here living like the Jersey Shore, like.
Yeah. Just be immature. Just everybody that isn't there, just be mature. And I think in the beginning, did you guys assign roles?
What's different with living? Did we assign roles? Not really. It really flowed pretty well until like deep into it, where people started like piling up dishes. Because, you know, once you're comfortable, you know, your first day at an Airbnb, you got all your clothes piled. You put in your first day, you taking your dirty clothes off, you put it in the maleta. Day 2, 3, you coming home, you like, fuck this. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay, so then me and John, me and John lived. We live with our significant other.
Yeah.
Right. I've been living with my girlfriend. 5 years or so. 5 years or so. Right. We've been living together.
I got like a good three and a half or something like that.
So, tell me, for you, how was the beginning of that when you first started living with your girlfriend?
4 years, I think it is. What was that? Well, the first time it was.
Yeah, like what are some
Singando.
It was just not a territory, just a fundamental shift. Like, you know, like just everything changes. You know, yeah. Now you gotta share everything. Like, you know, you used to be free. Now you can't be that person. You get me? You have to be considerable of the other person. You know, and always, you know, share everything and you know.
You gotta be considerate. You gotta be considerate when you go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, we still fresh here. You know what I mean? I need the spray, but
you feel me? You gotta put the tap down. You feel me? Like, it's different shit. Like, it's just an adjustment. I want to say, you know? Like,
yeah, I think just like maybe it's different with friends because you already have that familiar and that comfortable with being around each other, maybe. But when you move in with your significant other, somebody's in your space. right?
Yeah.
You're in her space, she's in your space, you're sharing a space,
Yeah.
and that's always going to bring its difficulties, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pros to that, right? A lot of fun being
Yeah.
with your girl.
A lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can't deny that it's a challenging thing for you and someone else to be in the same space.
It's two different mentalities just trying to work together, and it's not gonna always be perfect, and everybody's just gonna agree to everything. It's never like that, you know.
Especially if you don't communicate.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot of like resentment or just
a lot of
built
anger.
built
Yeah, a
up
lot of anger builds up. Yeah.
I was I don't know what I was watching, but somebody was talking about having defined roles in the house, and I was like, that's interesting to do. Like having defined roles where like, all right, John, you're doing the dishes. That's just what you do.
Yeah.
And then your girl, hey, you do this. That's just what you do. And then, all right, now that we all know these are our roles, these things have to get done. And if they're not done, that's on you. It's not like oh, I couldn't do it, and oh, I also couldn't do it. It's like, all right, this is your responsibility. Do you have something like that in your household?
I feel like I do, but mine is more flexible. As to like, if you didn't do it, I'll do it. You feel me? When it hopes that you do the same thing, because not everybody, some days you can just be tired, and I'll pick up your slack. Just pick up my slack as well. You know what I mean? It's a partnership. It's it's an agreement. Just to work together in general.
I saw well, somebody responded in our Instagram story talking about the dudes that make their girl go half on the rent, sleep in thongs. Listen, whoever said that,
yo, fuck you, for real.
100%. 100%. I'm a feminist.
Whoever said that, cásate conmigo que yo estoy en olla, loco.
Yeah, nah, olla. For real.
Yeah, and that's sort of like when you go out with your girl, like women, you should also pay a bill.
Yeah, of course.
When you go out,
I feel like
you know what I'm saying. Like I'm never gonna be the guy that's gonna wait for. I'm not gonna wait for my girl to take out the car. Like the bill's gonna come. I'm not gonna wait. If you don't reach for it, I'm gonna reach for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait like this for you. So
she gets to pull your hair at the end of the night or no?
What? I pay all the. No.
If she takes your hand, it's like, nah, I got it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like this and she like,
it's just about contribution. Like just like if I pay the whole entire house, you pay all the bills that comes with it. You get me? Like we help each other out. You get me? That's how it should be.
Like for example, Steven, if you're taking care of all the house payments, she gotta do something else.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever's looking for a stay-at-home father, stepfather, whatever it is, I'm here. That's what I want in life. I don't want to work ever again. You know how people are like, oh, I want to make enough money, I never work. I want you to make enough money that I never work.
And I feel like that's okay too. Like if you got it and you could do it by all means, but don't come down here and shame on other people.
Yeah, yo, well, like that girl that was talking about her ex still got to pay her bills. Y'all seen that a little while ago?
Crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, I seen that.
What? Her ex got to pay her bills?
Oh, yeah, because she brought him. She said that he got her to this lifestyle that she now has to maintain, and he knows she can't without him. So she has to contribute to her spendings because he got her to this lifestyle now.
Yeah, she like if like that. That's what people say when they get divorced.
No, I'm not doing that.
No. That's what people say when they get divorced. Is that I've been living this lifestyle for X amount of years. Like you got to pay me half, right? You got to pay me whatever. That's the divorce. That's the divorce argument, and that's why people end up paying. Like used to Dr. Dre had to pay $300,000 a month from now on.
Yeah,
to his ex-wife.
I don't. Why they gotta live that lifestyle?
No. I know. But this girl,
it's talking
about especially with kids. But this girl is talking about an ex-boyfriend. A boyfriend. Like, fam, if you didn't have a car before me and I leave, you want a TL now.
No, it's not even that. I feel like I don't want to say I speaking as a female because we never know, but I think you should take advantage of that position you're in and better yourself and not just live
Yeah.
off it. You get me? Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's the right
They,
move there.
Like,
they were in what? They were in what? That what? Started with a P.
Yeah.
so yeah, no,
Position.
exactly. I agree with you, John. I agree. Like, if you're in a position, like, if, for example, if I was in a relationship and the girl was paying for everything, like she paid for the house, she paid all the bills, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lift a dime. All the
I'm
money that
cooking
I'm,
and cleaning, bro.
oh
I'm doing something, bro.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing
But all the
something,
money,
bro.
but all the money that I'm making is gonna be going towards something.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I'm gonna be doing something on my end. I'm not just gonna live there on the
Yeah.
couch. Like,
No Brazilian butt lifts, you feel me? We don't do
nah.
that out here.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna build my portfolio out. Right? I'm gonna be doing my thing, but especially since I don't have to pay no bills.
Yeah, for a fact. You gotta come on, you gotta think smarter, not
Bro,
harder.
bro, if I didn't have to pay no bills, I'll be out here like Steven. Chains, bikes, helmets, like,
I mean,
I pay bills.
iced out 6th trip of the year,
yeah,
bro.
come
Like
on.
this man be flying. Gucci
Yeah,
slides. Yeah, don't
Gucci
forget the Gucci
slides.
slides.
Bro, Steven got so much money, he got a diamond bracelet suntan line on his wrist.
Yeah.
Come
Listen,
on, bro.
listen. If you didn't listen when I said invest in crypto, it's on you.
Yeah. Yo, I just want to congratulate Steven for coming back from Puerto Rico and not having a dumbass fucking headband line.
Yeah, no, wait. No. Like they did it fix. I don't think you can see it, but I think you can. You seen that like the edges right here?
Fix
It's
it?
like a straight line going down it. Oh nah, he fixed it. I
Nah,
don't
he
know.
fixed it. Yeah.
Fixed it. How'd I fix it?
He had a sign going on when I saw him earlier.
I mean,
So
I'm peeling, but
Steven on our episode 1, we went to Puerto Rico. When we got back, Steven was out there the whole time with a headband on. He had a headband on,
Trying to look cool.
holding back his hair. He was fly. He was looking good.
D1 athlete.
He did not.
I forgot to take it off.
In his calculation, he did not think about the sun, the tan lines, and all that.
This was at the beach. The one day we went to the beach.
So across his forehead, straight white line. Wait,
that's what we
he's
did.
Biracial.
That's what we did the coke off. My forehead.
Yeah.
Epa.
This is in case of cast out there.
Could you live with somebody like John? If your girl had a different religion than you, would you feel like that would be an issue for you?
House of 6.
What?
I don't feel like that should be an issue. I don't feel like that should be an issue.
No, for you personally.
Yeah, like if I met you that way and I'm willing to accept you that way, then I don't know why. It's like people like if you met a smoker when you first started your relationship or a drinker, and then when we wait to the relationship, you feel like it's annoying. It's like, bro, you met the person like that. Like you can't just expect them to change. There could be an adaptation, but not completely. Oh, I don't want you doing it no more. You get me?
Welcome to the relationship podcast.
Nah. Listen to me. The only thing that matters when it comes to, like, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. You could believe in Satan yourself. Don't press it on me. Don't press it on my family. And don't press it on if we have kids. I mean, let him learn and make the choice when he's an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole first communion shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Like the other person has to be in agreement. You know what I mean? But like that's too much when you start forcing it. Like I'm religious because technically I was forced to be this way. You know what I mean?
I mean that's everybody.
Yeah.
I hear my echo.
No, not really, because there's some people who are truly
most people.
Like I love Jesus. I don't
know what that was, but that's a lot of people. Like the reason most people are the religion they are is because the family they were born into was that religion.
Yeah. But I want my kids. I want my kids to have their own choice. I believe in something too.
Or like if you're a Christian and you meet a Muslim and then you're like, oh, what religion we're gonna pick for the baby? You want him to pick the religion as age comes, like.
Yeah, as he grows older, maybe like he's like 12, and I'm like, look, this is this.
But why can you teach them both? Like,
well, no, I'm gonna teach him both. But then he got to pick one.
I think
pick none. I think
at the end of the day, most religions have a lot of things in common. It's just like the ritual of the church and things like that are different, but value wise, they have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
So that raises this question: do you think your child or anybody needs religion to be a good person?
No.
No, I think
Not at
religion was.
all.
I think religion was needed at the very beginning, in order to know like, oh, this is good, this is bad. But I think
No,
after
not at all
that,
either. Because how about orphans or people that grow up in the streets that they don't learn nothing about that? You know, like
yeah, for sure, some of them are good people, but like you still have very evil people who still believe in the same exact fucking religion.
So like it's interesting what Steven said. He said in the beginning you needed that.
Now you don't need it anymore. Now you
I
can be
think
taught. Now you can be taught like, hey, this is good, this is bad. Back then, when you're born, for example, you don't know what's bad, you don't know what's good. For example, racist kids, they think that what they're doing is good because that's what their parents taught them.
because they're stupid parents.
bitch
For
ass
sure,
parents.
Fuck
but
'em.
we needed someone at the beginning of whatever the fuck it is to teach us like, hey, this is good, this is bad. Now you don't need it. You know, I know what's good and what's bad. I don't need it.
The
I don't
question
need
was
religion.
religion, though. Like,
Yeah, I think
Yeah, religion. So whether you believe in fucking XYZ or you believe in JZA, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still have to, something has to start it somewhere, right? So if XYZ started 100 million years ago and that's how we learned about between good and bad, then there's that.
but with religion, when it starts to become the masses, right? Like 60 million people, right? I think religion is an easy way to control. Has like a bad word, bad like like a bad what's the word?
bad taste. I
Yeah,
got it.
like it sounds like a bad word, but like for you to control that amount of people, to like steer them in the right way, to be good and be good civilians, trying to keep them in line, religion is a very useful tool to do that, because
Yeah,
at
but
its core, the values are be a good person.
yeah, but
Think about it.
religion is,
Everybody's a hero in
wait.
their story. Don't
No,
forget.
religion is also used to make very bad people as well. That's where the contradiction comes in.
It's
You have
it
extremists, you know, from every religion who's killed millions of people and be like, oh, you got to
yeah,
believe in this.
yeah, and that's and every religion has that. And I think that argument is for any belief, period. Right? With any belief, there's that extreme. You know, if you go political parties, like there's extreme Democrats, there's extreme Republicans, like any belief system where it's me versus you as a team, like it's us, we're the right ones, they're the wrong ones. Like there's those
Yeah, but
extreme people.
there has to be a belief system. Without a belief system, I'm gonna wake up every day and be like, this world is mine. Literally, I'm gonna just smack anyone because I can, because the world is mine.
Okay, so do you believe?
Because
So
realistically, we are selfish fucking people. Look what we've done to our planet. Like, that's realistic.
so I'm gonna ask you the question again. Then, do you think people need religion in their life to be a good person?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat my answer today. No, I know already what is good, what is bad, and it doesn't matter what I believe in. I can tell my son or my daughter, this is good, this is bad. You hurt this person's feeling, you made this person cry, right? But without that, whatever many years ago, to control the masses, you know, it comes down. It's like a trickle effect, right?
But
It
you
comes
just
down to
said
become less controlling.
you just said without that, you can just walk around and just punch people, and this world is mine.
Yes, but we already have some kind of institution, some kind of blueprint. Is my point. There's a blueprint to what's morally good or what's morally bad.
What does the age have to do? People are the same thing that happened now. We're just more advanced than back then. Like,
Well, because you don't have to believe in it, but you can look at your neighbor and see that he's giving another man $1 because he's starving. You can be like,
Well,
oh shit, that's a good thing, right? But back
okay.
then, someone had to tell someone else that, oh, this is a good thing, right?
All right, so check this out. Check this out. Back then, religion was it, right? Religion ran everything, ran the masses. Now, right, we're in Western civilization, church and state are removed. So the church doesn't govern the town, the city, like the country. It doesn't govern it. The state does. So
To an extent.
so now the way you're saying what's good and what's bad, now we have laws in place to do that.
Yeah, but laws are based on religion.
Yeah, I mean it's separated. So that's what I'm making the correlation where you saying we don't need it now, and I'm adding to your point where you're saying we don't need it now because we have those laws in place to input this kind of this. You can't kill people, like that's bad. You can go to jail. You can this, but those laws don't make you a nice person. what I'm saying? Those laws don't make you a joyful human being to be around. Like those laws don't stop you from being an asshole that doesn't care about people. There's plenty of assholes around here just shitting on people.
I think at the very basic, I think the laws or whatever it is you're saying, I think at the very basic, the laws tell you how to be a good person. I think it's very basic of just not fucking killing people or not stealing.
But without the,
you believe in mental compass? Like people, I think you're able to tell what's bad and good.
I don't think so.
At a certain age, you are able to tell what's bad and good without learning anything about this world.
I disagree. I think if I was born in the middle of a jungle and then thrown in the middle of New York City, there's no chance I know what's good and what's bad.
Wait, if you're born in the middle of the jungle by yourself or with other people?
Yeah. No, by myself. Let's say I'm born by myself, not even in the middle of the jungle. I'm born in the middle of flatland, right? I survived for so long. I get picked up, dropped off in New York City, and they're like, all right, let's see how nice of a person this kid. Yo, also talking about this, you need to watch To Eternity anime. Yo, perfect scenario for this. Teaches you how to be kind. But anyway,
wait, we pronunciate that again. What'd you say?
Teaches you how to be kind.
No.
To Your Eternity.
To Your Eternity. Oh, that's the. You guys were telling me about that.
Yeah, well, John doesn't watch it because John needs to see people exploding and shit. But
yes.
Okay, so go ahead. We're onto your point, Steve.
Oh, if you drop Tarzan in the middle of New York, he's not gonna know like what's an okay law and what's not. He might kill someone if they try to take his fucking apple because that's survival of the fittest. That is Darwinism, survival of the fittest. This is my piece chicken leg. You take my chicken leg, I'm gonna kill you and make you a chicken leg. You know what I mean?
Now, I mean, not to split hairs there, but if you drop them off in the middle of civilization now, there's thousands of chicken legs. So you
still gotta buy it.
Yeah, now he might not understand those social constructs, right? Of like economics.
Okay.
You need to the barter system and trade for that. He might not understand that. I can definitely see what you're saying, but you're talking about somebody who has never been around people.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying is a blank brain, right? Child with a blank brain.
But we're not talking about when do you see a blank child?
That's my point. There's
make choices. Like this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like
someone has to make the choices for them, correct?
Teach them and guide them coming up.
So who's them? If he doesn't
I got you.
Someone has to teach him, right? And we've already, if you're religious or not, we've already been taught by something many, many years ago, right?
But what I'm saying is that you don't have to be taught religion to know what's good or bad.
But religion is kind of the benchmark, the blueprint that started it all.
Here's just a caveat onto this. A lot of people aren't religious until or are like not really religious. They like their family's religious and they just kind of go whenever, go to church whenever.
Fall into it, yeah.
Yeah. But then when they have kids, you see them fall back into that because it's an easier way to instill these values into your kid. I'm not saying that I think you need religion to be a good person. I don't think that's the case. There's tons. I'm sure there's millions of atheists that are great people. Like that's not even up for debate. I don't think.
Yeah.
But there is something about it being an easier way to instill these values into your kid.
My point is that
it answers a lot of these questions. It answers a lot of questions for you. You can just chalk things up to God. It's almost like with raising your kid. And I don't know nothing about raising a kid, but religion can also be kind of like your iPad. Where it's like, now hear the correlation. Hear the correlation. With an iPad, right? When you got to take care of your kid and like, you see a lot of parents instead of like playing with their kid and interacting with the kid, they just give them an iPad, like here, and then the iPad is raising your kid, right? Because they're just behind the screen all day. With religion, right? Instead of having to answer those tough questions, you kind of have this blueprint of religion to take over and help raise your kid. You have that help.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So giving the 5-year-old the Bible and telling him here, grow up on this?
No. Like when he asks you a question like, why do we do XYZ? You can be like, because God wants us to be good people. And he's like, who's God? And then you tell him God is, the Almighty, and he wants you to be a good kid too. Type of shit like that.
And if you do something bad, he's gonna do something bad.
Yes.
Right? Yo, so listen.
Like Santa Claus.
For me, yes, like Santa Claus also. For me, growing up, a lot of the reasons I'm also religious is because of the fear I was like given. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, if you do this, El Cuco's coming and God's gonna punish
El
you.
Cuco, damn, that's a throw. El Cuco,
El Cuco and God are, gonna punish me and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, let me not, disrespect my homie God, my G man.
Yeah. I think that a lot of people have, what is that called? Catholic guilt. And I'm sure. I'm just saying Catholic guilt because that's like a phrase that's used.
So
all the
you
time.
saying when you're using the shake weight and then you be like, damn.
Yeah, exactly. So like
all my ancestors just
God is watching.
Yeah. So like a lot of people in these religions, and it's not just Catholic, it's any religion, right? You can see the fear, that aspect that plays into it. And fear is good, right? To keep people in line, fear is good. But when it's too much fear, where people are, and I don't want to put it on any religion, but when people are afraid to be themselves or afraid to make mistakes, or like they live this kind of robotic, inclusive, in a shoebox kind of life.
Yeah,
that doesn't look like that's the way you should be living life. Where when your religion says you can't talk to certain people, or when your religion says you and a person of another sex can't be in the same room, unless your husband is there. It's like I don't
patience to what you could do with this world. Yeah. You should go out and explore. Like
I mean, I respect our religions. I don't feel like I'm shitting on these different religions, but I feel like if the religion is hindering you from living life, I'm like, there's no way. And by living life, I mean just like seeing the world, just being yourself,
seeing the world. I hear you, my boy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you ain't seeing. There's a condom.
Yo,
I just like to travel. You be wearing this. What you did in Puerto Rico? Go ahead.
I'm saying.
People travel the world and try to push that religion on to others, right? People travel the world. I mean, from as far as religion existed, right, with the Crusades and everything, right? They just traveled the world trying to push religion on people. And I think we even talked about it in this podcast when that guy tried to go to that island to save them and show them Christianity.
Oh, he got lit
up. Cannibal Island, off of India.
Fam.
Man got shot by like 30 arrows.
Do you love or believe in something that much that you have to tell everybody about it?
Anime.
That's it?
Yeah, I tell everybody about anime. Like, yo, you gotta watch Naruto. I tell everybody about it.
Like what you mean, love, and like
because like the intention, right, for the missionaries.
How about you answer that question yourself? Why would you think you'll push like that?
This podcast. From the Chat podcast drops every Monday. Special episode coming. Discord is done. It's ready. Discord is ready, baby. I don't know. There's nothing else that I love that much that I want to travel and show people. Like, oh my God.
The producer wrote some notes. She was questioning why she wasn't mentioned.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, even like there's a lot of people that are very religious, but they're not gonna travel the world and trying to push that religion on you.
Yeah. Of course not. So, boundaries, no respect.
I mean, I don't know. There's nothing. Do you have anything like that, John?
I honestly don't feel like I have anything like that. Like, I love so much I have to tell people about it. I mean, I'll be sneaking in. If I got this little kid, you know what I'm saying, talk about my son here and there, but I don't feel like I love him that much. I know. Let me stop. But like, I don't feel like it's like something I push to people.
Like a belief.
Belief.
Listen. For John, it's also anime because let me tell you, I'll hop into like a Discord chat, and John's like, "Yo, you seen this? It's fire, bro. Go watch it right now." And I'm like, "Yo, calm down. I just got here, bro." And he pushes all the new episodes on me, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm still busy watching this."
So John says John is a door-to-door religion salesman, but with anime.
Hello, have you seen anime today?
Do you have a moment to talk about your Lord and Savior Naruto?
It's crazy. He does become God, but anyway, no spoiler. Sorry, that's a spoiler.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That was a good talk. That talk was kind of like the talks that we have when we're like together.
Yeah, I like that.
We kind of have that kind of talk together.
Yeah.
You kiss?
What? Steven, we're trying to break the ice. It's like, yo, just being genuine. We're just being genuine, yo. Just being
Oh, my
genuine.
fault.
Yo,
My fault.
shout out to the Bucks, yo. The Bucks are champions right now.
Fuck them.
Shout out to Giannis.
Fuck them.
Yo, you saw how the first thing he said was trade. Like I did what I had to do.
Yo, he's hilarious.
Come on, man.
Yo, I didn't want Giannis to win. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted CP3 to win. I wanted CP3 to finally get his ring. I wanted him and Devin Booker to get that ring. I wanted it to be fire, right? But after Giannis won, everything he did after that, and even the 50 piece, the 50 piece, like they went and took that shit. He dropped 50 on him. But his interviews afterwards and the way he acted afterwards, you can't not love that guy. Yeah, he's hilarious. Like,
you saw that the parade. They were like, oh, he took a free throw. He was just stuck there. That was hilarious. Everybody's just crying. So.
Bro, he missed one free throw that game.
Yeah,
and he shot like 17 of them.
Mm-hmm.
He missed one free throw, bro. He took that shit. He took that shit. You gotta respect it.
He took it to the heart. He took it personal.
I took that personal. Afterwards, Steven, did you see any of the interviews afterwards?
I was bar hopping almost the entire week, so no.
Oh, you was in Puerto Rico. So
yeah, it was on Tuesday. I remember. I saw that the Bucks won. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta take a shot."
It was funny because he what did he say that he said? Oh, I guess I got asked for a trade now.
Yeah.
It was somebody. I know. A reporter asked him something. He was like, "Oh, I can leave now." I got asked for it. He was like, "Who do I have to talk to get a trade?"
I don't think he's gonna leave.
Nah. And you saw the shot that he took at Durant, LeBron. Like, did you see that?
No, what he said.
He was like, they
don't need a super team, right?
He's like, we did it. He's like, we fucking did it, and we did it the hard way. We did it the right way. You know, he was like, I can easily join a super team, you know, and just go and play my part and play my role and get a championship. But we did it the hard way. We did it the way you're supposed to, or something like that.
I'm sorry, Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, they don't get respect. Like, what do you think he got?
Chris Middleton and Anthony Davis got drafted to the Bucks. They were there together.
Yeah, they did. Basically what he's saying is that I showed up to the park with my boys, and no matter how many times we lost, we ended up winning finally. You know what I mean?
I mentioned it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
a
crazy team, though. Jrue Holiday's an all-star. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not.
Jrue Holiday came. He came this season. He came over, but for the most part, like, a lot of the people were like drafted. Like,
Brook Lopez wasn't drafted there.
Well, he's not a Brook Lopez, bro.
Oh, you serious? You're not gonna get Brook Lopez props?
No, he's a good player, but yo, come on, Brook Lopez.
They lost the first 2 games because of Brook Lopez. What do you mean?
And then the adjustments were made.
Exactly. Yeah, they look pretty good towards the end. They look pretty good. You gotta respect it, bro. Gotta respect that. Fuck with him.
But like that's the thing. That's the same thing as going with Curry and Clay. They did the same thing.
No, they didn't do the same thing. This is the first time they did for the first ring.
They got drafted together.
Yeah, for the first ring, clean. Maybe
that's why he didn't mention Curry.
Yeah, no, but he didn't mention anybody. I didn't mention Curry. I said it was a shot towards LeBron and KD because LeBron and KD left and joined the super team. Right, KD joined that. But
you can't mention LeBron because then he was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to Cleveland, prove him wrong, and then I'm gonna dip.
Do you count Lakers as a super team? Like, are you serious?
The Lakers?
Yeah, you think they're a super team?
I think just Anthony Davis and LeBron James is a super team. You could literally have 8 people on that team, and I promise you they'll win games.
Did you see?
They stay healthy.
Did you see? I think it was Stephen A. He said that if he was the Lakers, he would consider trading Anthony Davis for Damian Lillard. No, never. LeBron's a guard for what? Here's his logic.
I would.
Here's his logic.
Go ahead.
He said, and I don't know the numbers exactly, but he said in the last X amount of years, Damian Lillard has missed 4 games. He's missed 4 games. Anthony Davis has missed half of the season. The numbers, I don't know what they are, but he's like, the numbers, he's never available. He's always hurt. He was like, if I was the Lakers, I'll consider trading for Damian Lillard, bringing Damian Lillard on. And then you have Lillard and Braun.
That's based on chance.
But Lillard is taking control of the ball. LeBron, he's at that later age in his career where he doesn't need the ball. He can go out and play outside, have somebody else run that for him, take some of the responsibility out of him. It was an interesting point. It was an interesting point. That's all I'm saying. It's a very interesting point.
I feel like that's the right move. That's what I was gonna say. AD is an amazing player, but can he stay in the court? No, he can't. They
Yeah,
lost
he's
because what?
very
He
injury
couldn't
prone.
stay.
Let- we know John, AD, Dame Lillard, and Giannis all going to the Heat. We know.
Next
know.
year, baby. Look, my Eagles already got somebody I said they were gonna get, and like Dame Lillard and Kawhi is coming to the Heat. Y'all heard it here first.
Michael
Both-
Jordan.
And we
Both-
keep it hero.
Both
Michael
of them?
Jordan.
Go, baby, go.
Did y'all watch Space Jam?
No,
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it.
I watched, I think maybe the second half of it. I think I fell
watched
asleep
it.
in the beginning.
I was explaining to somebody that it's an alright movie. It's not our Space Jam. It's not. You get me? So
Yeah.
it feels different. You get
That movie,
me?
it was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was entertaining.
It was different.
For the kids watching it, it was an amazing movie.
Yeah, I bet.
For the kids watching it and growing
Because
up,
think about
they grow
it,
up on this.
people wanted that 2D view. You get me, like that old stuff, but that's not what they watch now. They watch all that 3D, out of world space. You get me? So
They made a joke in there that was hilarious. They made a joke. They were like, I think it was like Bugs Bunny that made the joke. Bad Bunny made a joke. He said, he was like, hold on. He was like, wait, LeBron won a ring in Miami and then he left. Then he won a ring in Cleveland and then he left. And he was like, and he just won a ring in the Lakers. And he was like, Lakers, watch out. He's like, insinuating LeBron's gonna leave.
yeah, that's funny. It's
That was funny. It was very current. It was very like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
up to date. Yeah.
there was some corny
like
parts, but
It was like flat. It was weird seeing LeBron perform. I'll tell you that. Michael is very like Michael was a great performer compared to like
Yeah, but
LeBron.
the
I feel like
biggest
LeBron was a
difference.
little stiff. Like I don't know how to
Fuck-
say it. Like
Fuck the acting. Fuck
Is
the
the
acting.
acting.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
acting.
Oh, okay.
Fuck the acting. The biggest difference between the two is, I guess you could say, the image they have, right? For example, when you went into and saw the Space Jam 2, you didn't look at the shoes the way you saw Michael Jordan shoes. You know what I mean?
Nah, the LeBrons weren't it.
When Michael Jordan was in Space Jam, it was the shoes, the sleeve, what is it? The wristband or whatever you call it, the forearm
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
It was, bro, people saw Michael Jordan, the image of Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't just the movie. It was like,
can't-
what is he wearing? What did he say? Is he
can't-
gonna win another ring?
Is that Michael Jordan was God, bro?
Yeah, that's
He was
my point.
God. Like nobody looks at LeBron like God.
LeBron should have done this early in his career. Because there was a point where LeBron sneakers were worth a band. Like the South Beach 9s were worth $1,000 at one point. You're talking about the South Beach 8s worth fucking also, $500 to $1,000 at one point. His sneakers are worth like $300-$400 now. Those old ones. The new ones, forget it. They don't even sell out. I mean, in my opinion, I haven't seen them sell out.
No, but that's the point. He makes them sell out. You get me? That's different.
Who the fuck does that?
Listen,
Nah,
Who makes something is like, oh, I don't want. So we're gonna make this podcast and be like, we don't want people to
Shaq.
watch it.
Shaq, that's what Shaq does.
Shaq
You
did
feel
it.
me?
Shaq did it.
Ye's goal is for that. Ye's goal is to like everybody should be able to
Yeah,
buy.
I mean, like,
You know what I mean,
Not sell out. So you said not sell out, right? Ye's goal is everyone to buy them.
yeah,
That's different. That's
for-
different than saying not sell out, right? So Shaq did not make shoes to become rich. He made shoes for the underdeveloped people, or not as lucky people, so they can afford them. Yeah, the underprivileged people, so they can afford them.
But he's made like more money than like a lot of people in those shoes because of that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you got a pair of shoes that are $30 and
It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. When there's more poor people than there is rich people, right? So if you can make something to market to all the poor people, I think that just makes sense. They're not gonna look at you like you're cool though. It's not gonna look cool.
yeah, facts.
Right?
I don't think so. Shaq in Orlando, you had a pair of Shaqs on. You was the man.
It's different though. It was those Reeboks. It was those. It's not the Shaqs at Walmart. It's not those.
Uh-huh.
It was the Shaqs when he was with Reebok and they had those shocks. Reebok. I think they're called the shocks or something like that.
Yeah.
Those were the ones. Yo, John, you good? You think hambre?
No, why?
Yeah, over here's a rapper.
I don't know what
My
you're trying
man.
to sneak the rapper. I was ignoring it, bro.
My man's like this in the background.
Nah. So okay. So I'm like paying attention to the podcast, and out of nowhere, I see like a little white thing just come out of the arm for my mic, and I'm trying to like hit it, but it's moving, and I'm like, what the? That's a spider. What the fuck am I doing? And then I see nothing here, and then I just see a rapper. So I'm like, very kidding, this rapper.
That's
My fault. Sorry about that.
It used to me.
But I am hungry. What y'all ate today? What's up?
Ooh, I had some Nigerian food.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
was that?
I went to a friend of mine's birthday party yesterday. Her husband's Nigerian. He's been here like maybe 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they catered and he made like fish. Like it was just
Ooh,
amazing.
damn.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I love it. And it was all spicy too. And fucking nose
For real?
running. Like I had a beer. It was hot as hell outside. I had like 20 Heineken. Like
Damn.
I'm actually also starving.
they drink Guinness, so I don't really fuck with Guinness like that. But
How does that taste? Does it taste like sweet or something? Like
yeah,
how?
it's like a Malta. But
Yeah.
for me, not as good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
There's
I've
no-
never tried that. Like I never tried. I love salmon. Like, but I never tried Nigerian food
what did I have?
or spices.
Jollof rice. That's the one. Jollof rice.
What type of rice was it? Like yellow rice and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's just rice with like spices. Como how we make like a moro, like not even a moro, like a locrio, because they have like chicken in it and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
It was like a locrio. It's our food is very similar. Like once her husband cooked this chicken stew and rice, and she brought it to me for lunch because we worked together. She brought it for me for lunch, and it was fucking arroz blanco con pollo guisado. Like that's what it was. Legit, like it tastes just like it. It had maybe 1 or 2 extra ingredients in it that made it different.
Yeah,
but it was cooked the same way, and it was tasted the same way. It's like I think you can trace back a lot of our roots through like the foods that we eat.
What other country got empanadas? Which one do you think came up with empanadas?
Jamaicans have empanadas, but
come on, Puerto Rican is cousins. Come on, it's different.
Yeah, but like Jamaica, they have the beef patties, and it's like an empanada. It's made same way. It's just
different. Yeah.
Mexico, their empanadas are sweet though. They don't do like con carne and cheese and like none of that stuff. They don't do
empanada for this.
They're like desserts.
Oh, I never heard of that. That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough as hell. We gotta go like on a world tour of just food. Like that sounds delicious.
We gotta do a world tour, and we travel, and we just record the podcast in different places, and we
eating food.
And then we do a vlog of just eating the food in different places and doing the podcast.
My goodness, that sounds amazing.
So we're all gonna quit our job today, people, and we're gonna start traveling. We're gonna do this vlog.
Join the Patreon to support us,
please, and support our dreams, not yours.
Go
for our dreams.
Go find me coming up in the Discord.
Oh man, so the Discord is finally up. Discord is good. We're gonna figure out how to send it out to everybody to get everybody to join. The episode is coming up next week. So in a week or so, people should have that next episode. That's it, y'all. I think it was a good talk. I had a good talk with y'all. You guys anything else?
No, man. I had fun. I just want to talk. Steven, how was everything? How was Puerto Rico, man? Tell me more about Puerto Rico, bro. I really didn't get too much of it.
I'll tell you my itinerary. I landed in Puerto Rico around 5 a.m. My friend, the other group, was supposed to land there 4 hours later. They ended up taking about another 12 hours. Oof. So I was sleeping like homeless in a fucking airport for mad long.
Oh, man.
Had I known, I would have got a hotel, but I did not know. I thought it was going to be quick.
Yo, so Blueface fought this weekend. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that fight?
Fuck Steven's story.
Don't ask me questions you don't want to know the answer.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say something short, then you come up with this whole paragraph. Right?
It's like, you remember that episode when I asked Steven about like the EMT stuff? Like, yo, what do you do as EMT cool? And Steven went for 50 minutes just talking about EMT. And I'm like, all right, well, this is the EMT episode, I guess.
There's nothing like mi amigos, thank you for coming. You know,
so Blueface, I saw that. So Blueface had a fight. I didn't even know that was real until I saw it happening. Like I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, he beat him up. Like he did his thing in there.
He fucked that man up.
Yeah.
But he's not a good fighter though. You can see like his form and shit. Like
he was a TikToker.
John could fuck him up. Like,
come on, man. I hit him with a 2-piece.
I'm talking about Blueface. Blueface was like he wasn't. His form didn't look like if anybody who was actually a boxer would have
Yeah. Nah, he just
Trashed
tall, and he had more advantage on the guy. The guy was obviously not a boxer either, so it gets tough after that.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But it was good entertainment. Like it's good to see.
Everybody want to fucking fight. Everybody want to fight Jake Paul, bro. Everybody wants that bag. Everybody wants that money.
Because everybody's looking for the knockout. Everybody wants to knock him out, tell him, hey, you don't belong here. That's what they want. And I think my boy's gonna do it. I think my boy's gonna finally put a show.
Okay.
And stop him up.
Woodley?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. Woodley can fight too.
Yeah, Willie is a different animal. I hope people don't.
Yeah.
Like, he's a professional. Like,
you know what I hope? I hope, like, if Jake is really good, like, if he's really good, because we don't know how good he is, right? Because he's fought these bums, right?
Well, wait.
Not bums. Like, Arson is not that bad, but he's a wrestler mostly.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah. Askren.
Yo,
Sorry.
Yeah, the show Dexter's coming back. That's crazy.
Yeah, for a 10th season, new actors. It's gonna be dope.
That's dope. I think if because Jake is saying that he hasn't really been able to showcase what he can do because it's been like first round knockouts.
My fault. Yeah.
So I want to see how good he is. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, for a fact.
I want this to be a fight for real, and I want to see how good this kid
is. War. Yeah, I need him to dog it out.
Like I need to see a battle.
I don't feel like people are gonna see what they're coming to see. Like, put some respect on Tyron. Like, he's nice, bro. He was a UFC champion for just no goddamn reason, and he's big. Like, he's not fighting no weak person. Like, and Ben was a wrestler. Yeah,
he's a guy who's known for his striking too, right?
Yeah. Nah, he's mostly a wrestler too.
He's saying that I'm a striker. Like I can.
Yeah, he could. But like, that's what I'm saying. He could fight. You get me? He throws hands, but that's not his thing. He's like a more rumble type of player. You get me? But he go crazy, and he's gonna take that. I feel like he's gonna take that W.
So you think it's gonna be on a KO, TKO, or is it gonna be points?
Listen, you never know, because Jay could just be a natural, but like I said, he hasn't fought a real fight, and this is his first real fight, and I feel like it's not gonna be what people expect it to be. I want knockout. I don't think it's gonna be a first round.
I want him to get touched up. I want him to get touched up. I want him to get touched up.
Yeah, for a fact. But
not because I want the kid to lose. I don't want him to.
For a fact. I want him to learn.
I want him to go through that.
Yeah, I want him to respect the game more. You get me? Like, because right now he's like, I'm a YouTuber that's just boxing people. You get me? Like, he's not respecting boxing like he should. You get me?
Now, maybe visually, but like. He is. You gotta give it to him. He is training. He is doing his thing. Like
for a fact.
He's taking it serious.
He's not taking it the traditional way. I'm my fault. That's what I meant.
I wanna see how good the kid is.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I want to see him get touched up is because I want to see a battle. And that's gonna show people like, oh shit, this kid is for real.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit, and he's eating them, and he's staying in there. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun fight.
So like, Steven.
Let's go. I'm closing this out.
No, I mean we got a little something else to talk about. I'm just noticing Steven's tan isn't.
I'm telling you, right? It was a good light. It was a good light at first, but now it's showing. Now you see it, right? You see it. I know you see it coming down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I see it exactly.
Nah, Steven look good.
No.
Do y'all want to talk about
exotic?
You want to talk about the NFL and the vaccines? You want to talk about it?
I don't watch football.
Yo, listen, I love the NFL. I love my Eagles. You feel me? Super Bowl coming soon. I feel like it's so messed up that they're putting these professional athletes in this predicament. Like, it's either you get this or your whole team gets fined. But it's like,
oh no.
I mean, I think I understand though.
From my understanding, it's if you're unvaccinated and you fail the COVID protocol, then you get fined.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's not just because you're unvaccinated you're fined. is if you're
Yeah,
unvaccinated
I'm sorry. Yeah,
and then you break the protocol or you get put into protocol, you
yeah.
get fined for not being vaccinated.
And you forfeit, and that's
No.
that's just messed up. You got me? Like, why one
So-
player? If everybody else should be good, why is that an
So,
issue? You got
That's
me?
another thing. If like I don't know what makes you have to postpone a game, but if your team gets into COVID protocol and you can't play that game, if they can't accommodate it in that week, like if they can't move it, make room for it in that week, then you forfeit that match and you take a L on your record.
Yeah, and that's messed up. You feel me? Like, people should have their choice to take the vaccine or not. It's their body, their choice. You feel me?
Yeah,
but
but then we're
you work,
talking about
you work for a
about-
business.
we're talking about business right now. So like for them to postpone that game, how much money is that? How much money are they moving around? How much money are they losing?
For example, also think about how many people come to see specific stars. You know what I'm saying? Like how many people are going to come to see Odell, and they say that 2 weeks later they're like, "Oh, Odell's not going to be able to play because of he tested positive for COVID." A lot of people aren't going to show up. A lot of
Yeah,
people are
but
gonna be like, "Oh,
can you
I'm not going."
explain COVID?
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Like, you get me? Like, it's something like beyond our hands and our comprehension. You get me? Like, there's criteria to these things. Like, you're not gonna just wake up and be like, I want to take one of the best wide receivers in his prime. Clearly said it. Like, I can't believe they're making me do this. Like, you get me? Like, it's a tough decision. You just can't be like, oh, we could give you money, so we want you to do this. I understand being under alcohol or being under any type of drug, but putting something in your body that you just don't want, that's something different, bro.
Yeah, but if you get another player and that entire thing spreads to your team and it's your fault, you're costing the team 2 weeks. That's 2 games. That's a lot of money. And
Nah, listen, but there's people that are vaccinated, right? There's people that are taking the vaccinations.
You can still get sick if you're vaccinated, Chief.
There's 53 people on one team for a reason.
Okay.
You get me? Like, people should be able to play as backups if whatever it comes. Like, we're professional teams,
there's
bro.
300. There's 7 billion people on this planet, and how many people got sick? What are you talking about 53 people for? That's nothing. COVID just spreads extremely easily, especially you share in the locker room.
But what
you share
I'm
in the
saying,
shower.
There was a stat being thrown out there that 80% of the league is already vaccinated or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these players. So why if somebody gets thing and then the rest of the team is good, why has the whole team has to suffer?
Because the vaccination does not stop you from getting sick. It reduces the feelings of the symptoms, bro.
Or
so
if I'm
it can stop,
right now,
it can stop you from getting it. Like
it can.
Yeah.
That's not the point of it.
Getting it is giving you a higher chance of not getting it, but you still have a chance to get it.
But if I'm testing right now and I'm the first person in line and I'm positive and the person behind me is negative, you get me? Like,
you still have to.
You all practiced together.
You would still have to give that time for it to get in your body, type shit.
Yeah.
That's why, like, if you've been exposed to it, just because you taste the negative right now doesn't mean you just go. Like, you have to wait a few.
Yeah.
That's why, like, a lot of jobs, and I think even in the NFL, if you've been exposed to somebody with it, then you need to test negative like X amount of days afterwards before coming back. And then if you tested positive, then you need to test negative 2 times back to back before you even come back. That's a lot of.
At the end of the day, it's a business, and
it's about money.
You want to work in the NFL, you got to follow the rules. Know what I mean,
that sucks.
And I stand with the people that think above money, and that should go crazy. That should go crazy.
we've had a coach. We had a coach step down already, saying, "Oh, I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm good."
Yeah, and that's
I'll take his spot, and I don't even play football. I'll take his spot. You can give me 7 vaccinations.
You're a sellout. You're a sellout.
No, I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire.
Nah, you're a sellout. You're a sellout.
No, you know what it is, Stephen. Are you against the vaccine?
No.
That's what it is. Like Stephen.
I don't have it. I don't have it, but I don't care for it. You know, I feel like I'm young enough that I can handle whatever's thrown at me.
Listen, I am on. If I'm being honest, I was not planning on getting the vaccine at all. I don't have it even currently. But every day I'm leaning more and more towards like, yo, I'm just gonna get this shit. Because
it's just annoying. It's annoying at this point.
Yeah, but I'm battling that. I'm battling am I just gonna be annoyed and get it and get the vaccine? You know, like I want to get it because I want to get it. I don't want to get it because my life is uncomfortable because I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? because that's pretty much what's happening. They're making things uncomfortable
for you,
to kind of be forced to get it.
And like my job was making us test every week. You know what it's like to get a fucking stick in your nose every week?
But they don't do it like that no more.
No, my job you have to get it now.
Oh my god.
So when I go back, I'm gonna get vaccinated. But almost my entire family's vaccinated. My grandma's vaccinated.
Yeah, man. I know, man. People, my family are vaccinated too. So I'm not against it. Is that I'm someone who doesn't. I don't take medicine unless I have to.
They got the magnetic arm and shit. Like
that's dumb stuff. That's not real.
And for me, it's also I'm too lazy to set up a date. I have to go drive there. 21 days later, I gotta do it again.
Dog, you lazy as hell, bro. It's just if you're gonna do it, just commit to it, son. Like
I don't commit to anything.
How many times you cheated? It's okay, bro. We're at the end of the episode. Nobody's
here. Nobody's left.
At least Corey's not here.
Yeah, Corey's not here. Nobody's here, bro. Nobody's listening.
That's a tough question.
Just give me like number of people, like
people or like time it was done.
Not time, just people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not gonna make you answer that. I'm definitely leaning towards that vaccine, bro. But I don't. I'm on like on 100%. I'm like at a 60-40 right now. 60,
I respect. I mean, I respect anybody that gets it.
60% not, 40% like yeah.
Choose their own, but for you to lose your job over it, like it's tough.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah,
that's tough.
I don't think it's ridiculous. It makes sense. You have a business,
bro. It has to be a choice, and like
if you have a
there
business,
could be penalties. I understand, but not to the degree that
they're not losing. They're not losing the job. They're just losing money.
You're losing money. Yeah, exactly. If you have a job to commit to, and because of
but this is bigger than this. You know that. Look. For example, they're charging Deshaun Watson $50K for every day he doesn't miss. He misses training camp.
Business.
A player that doesn't a person that doesn't want to be in that team no more. That has, you know, they both share that they both don't want him.
You know, it's crazy. They took
a contract.
You signed the papers, right? Just like you sign the papers at every job you go to. They make you sign papers. My job, I signed papers, and you know what I have to do? I have to show up to orientation.
There was a manager.
That's more like slavery, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
first off, you didn't get paid for slavery. You didn't get paid. For slavery.
But like,
you also no. Hold on. You didn't get paid for slavery. You didn't get raped for slavery. You didn't get beat. I mean, you did.
Wait, what?
You did. My bad. You did get beat in slavery. You did not get paid. You got raped in slavery. You got beat. They killed your parents. My job doesn't rape me, doesn't beat me, and don't kill my parents, and they pay me. So you cannot compare this anywhere near to slavery, bro. Not even close.
Listen,
you telling me FedEx is a slavery?
Listen. Bro, but you're talking, bro. You're so fucking stupid, bro. Listen. This is like, bro. Listen. We're all humans, bro. Like, no matter what I do, I bring this much to your service. I do this much for you. I should have a saying in what I do. I provide so much millions to your company. Like,
when the fuck you became CEO?
Come on, bro.
When the fuck it became your business?
It's not about that, bro. It's about being human, my nigga. Like, you just look at numbers.
Yeah. I think
how business works.
I think when you put like that slavery on there, you put so much weight on that. So maybe that's a poor word. Maybe it's just like
that's on my behalf. Like, I get that.
Basic human right to have your choice over your body, right? We make a big choice. We make a big deal about women not being able to have an abortion or not in certain states where they should have the right on their body, right?
Abortion doesn't spread to other people. Abortion doesn't spread to other people.
No. I'm just talking about the human right aspect of it. Like, you should have a choice to do that, and you do have a choice, right? If you don't want to.
Yeah, but there's also the other side of that. There's also the human right to be fucking mindful enough that if you get vaccinated, you could save my grandmother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's a reason why there's no smoking zones. You can't smoke in a public place because I'm not making the choice to get cancer with you. Yeah. Like you getting cancer, get cancer on your own. Don't come over here and give me cancer. That's why you can't smoke.
I wouldn't share the hookah, but I understand.
Yeah, like that's why you can't smoke in a bus, in a plane, in a public place. Like, there's designated areas away from people, and you can do that. And maybe you can pull that equivalent there with COVID and smoking. Like, if you and the vaccine, if you're unvaccinated and you're just at risk, like don't be at risk around other people, wear a mask type shit. Like you can draw a parallel there. But to go back to the NFL thing,
I don't see anything wrong.
Such a line. Like yeah, like this you have a contract and they have a business to run, and I understand it from the business side, and I understand it from a human being side, and I'm just stuck on like what side of it is leaning for me. I just don't know.
I get the business, like of course, like you said, but bro, like we're all humans, son. Like we all get to pick our own choices. It's not like, oh, I'm a robot. I'm gonna do everything you say just because you pay me money. Like that's not how things should work at all times. Like,
but we literally do that. I show up at a specific time because I get paid. I leave at a specific time and I cannot leave prior to that because I get paid. So whether you're talking about a vaccine or just doing your job, you're still a robot. At the end of the day, we still got that 9 to 5 to do.
It's a different degree, bro. Like
with the vaccine is you're putting something in your body that you don't want in your body. That's the thing. And I was gonna tell the story about somebody I was training, but I told it on the live podcast. So if you're interested in that story, make sure you tune into the live podcast. But yeah, you just can't force people to put something in their body. I had a manager once.
I don't think it's forced. It's not forced.
You're not forcing. But you're steering.
No. Forcing is me walking up to you like,
yeah.
Take the syringe.
But you're steering.
Hey, it's like, hey, you want to continue getting paid? You have this option. You don't like it? Go home. What you mean,
bro?
You're steering though. It's
you're mad corporate, bro. Like,
the thing is, no other business, no other job
does that.
No. Like a lot of other jobs are not going to force you to get a vaccine.
Like the NBA doesn't force you. Like
some jobs,
things that don't do that to you.
Some jobs might, but most jobs are not going to force you to get.
Look at the NBA. Yes, there was games that the bench was playing games because the starters had COVID. Like, come on, son, you telling me an NFL team can't do the same thing? Oh, nah, everybody has to.
It's harder for them.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, and also, what if you get the entire team sick? It's not unlikely. We got the entire U.S. sick. We can get a team sick. And also, jobs definitely, depending on what kind of job you're doing. When my helmet is butt hitting your helmet like this, chances of getting COVID because we're kissing like this is almost guaranteed. You know what I mean? If you're sitting in a cubicle and I'm sitting in a cubicle all the fuck over there and I put my mask on to go watch and get my coffee and shit like that, then for sure, highly unlikely, probably not mandated. But when you're working such close quarters, whether it's a job that's the NFL or picking up trash, you know what I'm saying? You still got to be mindful that you can possibly ruin a business and get everyone sick.
Yeah, I think it's just in a regular day-to-day job, regular 9 to 5, you not coming to work, it's not going to cost the company millions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
Also because you get replaced like that.
Yeah, you're like this.
You're like, you out the door?
Now, yeah, try to replace DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Replace that dude. Like that. Replace him.
You know what, man? You know what?
Where's he gonna go? He's gonna be like, oh, I'm not paying for this.
Are you serious? You know what? Any other team will pick up one of the best wide receivers.
No, it's not by team. It's by the entire league.
So the entire league's gonna be the same thing.
Oh no, but like,
so what other league is going to pay him those big bucks he's getting right now? Nobody. So he's gonna have to. If he says no, he's gonna have to take his lifestyle and bring it down a couple notches. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, like, bro, he's famous already, bro. You know, businesses are mad stuff. He has the platform to expand even bigger. Like,
it's still not $20 million.
I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can take his notoriety and flip that into do something, right? But there's nothing like those guaranteed checks from the NFL or the league or the NBA. Like, that's a different kind of money. That's a different kind of money, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just tough.
I feel like everybody should just have their choice.
Yeah, I mean the thing here is
it's like you're a cop, you take the choice to pick up the baton. You run the risk of getting shot.
Yeah, but you don't sign up for that.
Come on, son. You don't sign up to get COVID either. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But it's possible.
It's possible to get shot.
It's possible to get shot.
You don't sign up to be extremely close to people. You're literally in your body.
Yes, you do. What? When you're a cop, you're not surrounded by multiple people on a daily basis. Like, are you kidding me?
Realistically, realistically, you spend a lot of time in your car. Just like I spend a lot of time sleeping.
I got you. And spending 45 minutes in the court playing with somebody is like you're comparing is off, bro. Like
spending 2 minutes where I'm butting heads with someone and trying to take them down, and they're like, ugh. While I take them down, they sneeze on me. Yeah, highly likely. Whereas like I'm pulling you over and I'm standing over here and I'm like, hey, can you put your mask on? I put mine on and I talk to you from this far are two completely different things. We're butting heads on offensive linemen. That offensive lineman's gonna get your star QB sick because the defensive lineman decided to not get the vaccine. That's the point. Many jobs you don't have to come in close quarter contact like that.
Yeah,
you don't have to kiss people.
Cops only pull people over. They don't do nothing else all day. It's just like,
It's just
being
a lot of
honest.
money.
I get it.
It's a lot of money at stake, and
Now
that's all these things are.
also
You're comparing, but that's what I'm saying. DeAndre Hopkins is not replaceable.
Yeah, but he can also leave. People are still gonna watch the NFL. No one's gonna stop watching the NFL because DeAndre Hopkins is gone. LeBron James can leave. We're gonna still watch basketball.
Well, that's a little different. Basketball's a little different.
NFL
NFL is about the shield, right? NFL and different topic, but NFL is about the shield. Like they wear helmets. Like people are replaceable in the NFL, unfortunately, at a bigger rate than in the NBA. The NBA is all about the individual stars.
Yeah,
you can't just get rid of LeBron James. That's going to tank a lot of the ratings. I mean, look at the finals.
Yeah, but you're still going to have ratings. It's not like it's going to.
But like it's like you lose your star player in a team. That team is gonna lose a lot of fans because they want to see the star player.
They're still gonna bring in millions.
Yeah, but it's not. People are not gonna be as motivated to go watch the game because their star player is not there. And
so what makes you think if DeAndre Hopkins doesn't get the vaccine, he gets sick, and then he gets the entire team sick? Who's gonna go watch that? You literally have to cancel games, and you have to pay a fine. I don't know if you know this, but if you don't show your game on like whatever it is on Fox or whatever it is, you have to pay a fine. You have a contract to be there at this time, right? So the NFL has to be there on Fox News, or not Fox News, on Fox 5 at 10 p.m. and show their Sunday night game.
Yeah.
And if you're not there, you're paying a fine.
What's the difference from this year to last year? Because they went through, last year, it went through.
So last year,
this year is different.
Last year, the league, the NFL, they ate a lot of those fees and a lot of those money that was not made or money that was lost. The NFL ate that. So now what they're saying this year is, we're not eating that no more. This is on you guys. Like we're not covering these expenses no more. Like if you miss a game and we can't reschedule it in a timely manner, then that's an L. We're moving on. We're not gonna waste money and do all that. That's it. It's an L. That's on your franchise. That's on your team to cover. Like it's over.
We also didn't have a vaccine.
Yeah, but also, I just want to say this point. You guys are going back and forth, and it was great. But I do want to say this point is they're not losing their job. They're just losing money.
Mm-hmm.
Like
you're not. That's nothing compared to what they're making. That's nothing.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that because they're still getting docked and pay and fined and all that stuff.
You play for a championship. You don't play just to lose. Like that comes in hand. Like you're hurting the whole team. The chances of winning. Like, what you mean? A championship brings millions to the city. Like,
yeah, but that's what the NFL is saying is like, you're in charge. Make sure your team doesn't get no COVID. And if your team gets COVID, that's on you. That's not on me.
How you bring a championship to a team if you miss 3 games because you got everybody on your team sick? How you bring the championship? Let's say you sick on the championship game. You have to forfeit that shit eventually. They're not going to wait 17 weeks for the entire team to be clear. They're not going to wait for the next start of the next season. They're going to be like, we're going to have to forfeit this shit after 6 weeks. If you get that, the whole point is not you getting it yourself. The whole point is banging heads, banging helmets, coughing, spitting, swap, all this other shit. And you getting the other team sick. You getting your team sick, you getting the other team sick. Now you got 3 teams that can't fucking play no more.
I mean, that's why in Tokyo right now during the Olympics, they got those anti-sex beds because they don't want people getting together and giving each other COVID. Got those freaking cardboard beds. Everybody.
COVID's not an STD.
You feel me? Everybody is trying to minimize the amount of COVID spread. Everybody is trying to put out a product because they're trying to still go business as normal and make money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying all business. Like my job, they're not forcing people to get vaccinated, but they're giving you all the resources.
Motherfucker, you work at home.
I have a corporate office, but at the corporate office, they brought nurses to the office to give vaccines, and if you wanted one, you just show up. and get vaccinated. Like they're making it super easy for you to do it, so they can run a business, so they can keep
Also,
running this business.
For anyone who is thinking about getting the vaccine, there's 3 different vaccines, right? And you need to do research. The Moderna one, I think, is for people who have never had COVID. The Pfizer one is for people who have had COVID. Yeah, and the Johnson & Johnson just don't fucking get. Johnson & Johnson just don't get. They have the highest rate of fuck ups. But yeah, the Moderna one and the Pfizer one, I'm not sure which does which. But if you've had COVID before or you tested positive for COVID before, if you take that vaccine, the chances of you getting sick, you know how everybody gets sick when they take the vaccine, your chances of being sick are less because of the experience you've had.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I had COVID. John, did you get COVID?
I think I did, but it was before it came out.
Motherfucker had pre-release COVID.
Yeah.
No, I have VIP access.
You got the pre-sale.
No cap. I felt like because I went to the hospital a couple of times because I couldn't breathe. Like it was like bad. I used to get mad headaches. Yeah, and then they kept telling me like, oh, we can't find anything. We don't know what's wrong with him.
That's when you had issues eating too, right?
Yeah, like it was bad. So I was like, what the fuck is going on with me? So
yeah, how much weight you lost when you were going through that?
I don't honestly remember.
You was looking like a snack though.
It was a hot boy summer. You know what I mean? We was up.
The flu diet. Everybody get. Doesn't that funny?
I was down bad, man. It was down bad.
Damn.
Yo, bro. Steven, you good, yo?
Yeah, nice.
Slavery.
Yeah, that shit was great, bro. That shit was great. That was a great episode. We got heated. You know what I mean? I was letting y'all go. Yeah, go back and forth, letting y'all rock. I was letting y'all kill it. Steering it a little bit here and there, but that was great. And we had a great episode. What's that?
It's a picture I found in my room when I came back, but I don't know these people.
Yo, hey, you blacked out like that?
No. I've never seen these people a day in my life. They look like kids too, so it's kind of creepy, and it's also super dark.
I'm pretty sure that's you and your lover.
No, it's 3 people here.
Bubba.
Is that not us?
No.
Did we take Polaroids when we were out here? Oh, that's a little
what the fuck?
Nigga, shit creepy. I found it on my bed as I was trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, who the fuck?
Oh,
so I'm thinking I'm thinking if I burn it or throw it out, like that's when they're gonna come after me. So I'm gonna just leave it chilling here.
That's probably your cousin beats up to that.
Talking about creepy. So the Airbnb we stayed in was creepy.
Haunted?
We was hearing babies crying at night.
Oh hell no.
Yo, chill out.
Oh, no.
Listen.
We're about to record a whole nother podcast now. What's up?
So listen, my room is technically here, right? And my boy Joe's room is right here, right? So it's like this on the corner. It's off, and I hear Joe open his door, so I open my door.
Wait, hold on. Start all over. You went muted for a second.
Yeah, you went mute for a second.
How did I go mute? Am I still muted?
I don't know. But you said you and your boy's room were together like this.
We're answering. He's like, am I still muted?
You're good.
All right, so his door is like this. My door was right here, like this, right? So we had like the corner.
So right next to each other, yeah.
Perpendicular.
Yeah. So I'm getting ready to turn the lights off, and the door is next to the light. I hear him open the door, and he's like, hello? So I'm like, what the fuck is good with this guy? I open the door, and I'm like, what happened? And he was like, why you knocking on my door? And I'm like, hey, yo, I didn't knock on your door. And then he was like, oh, shit, I thought I heard somebody knocking. I was like, nah, bro, you drunk. Like, go to sleep. And he was like, all right, fuck it. He closed the door. I go close my door. I'm on TikTok trying to go to sleep, fall asleep. Yo, I swear to God, I've never been so scared in my life. I heard people running through the hallways. Like, all I hear is footsteps running through the hallway. And I'm like, listen, my door is closed. I believe in Jesus. I'm going to bed. Like, I ain't even dealing with this right now.
Oh, no. You see, that's why religion is easier. You just put it up. You just put it up to God.
Jesus got the wheel.
So, like, 3 days later.
Please grab that shit.
3 days later, Joe wakes up and he's like, yo, I heard a baby crying. I was like, you're tripping. Like, you're too high. Like, I don't know, bro. You tripping. And I was like, just go back to sleep. Like, we'll fuck him up. Like, worst case scenario, it's just a baby. Right.
So we're sleeping together at this point. This was 3 days later.
Nah. He's in his room. I'm in my room. But like our room.
Like the story said, oh, he just woke up and started talking to me. I'm like, what's going on here? We're going
I'm following you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So when we wake up in the morning, the door was open.
What door?
The house door. So the property had 3 different houses on it. Right. It had one house where all the girls stayed in, was not haunted. right? And there's like 4 or 5 bedrooms. Bubba stayed there. Then the young kids had like an apartment with literally a bunk bed and, you know, the bathroom, all that. Our house was the most modern one, right? And it was by itself, empty. Like it was just us, right? And literally we didn't hang out there. Like it was legit empty every day. Just the rooms were filled when we went to sleep. And I shit you not, I woke up and I'm like, you know, Eli's still asleep, Joe's still asleep. So I go and I'm like walking through the house just to see like what the weather's like in the front. And I'm like, the door's open. And I'm like, yo, y'all open the door? And they're like, nah, I've been sleeping the whole time. So I went to Joe and I was like, yo, you open the door? He's like, nah, we've been asleep the whole time. And I was like, yo, give me the keys. I gotta lock the door. Elias was, you know, in charge of the keys because me and Joe just kept getting fucking drunk. So I took the keys from him and I relocked it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm staying in my room until we're leaving to the beach. I'm not even gonna check if it opens again.
That's crazy, bro.
Nah,
I don't know. I honestly, after the first baby cry,
I didn't hear it. If I
packed
heard
everything,
that shit, I'm sleeping outside.
I would have packed my bags. It was nice meeting y'all. Had mad fun.
Right.
Peace.
Steven, you should have just went to the house with all the girls. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, my boy. What was your mindset at it?
They were young. They were young. One was, you know, Bubba's fiance. The other one was young, and then one of them was just a friend.
Okay.
Well, two of them were young.
Just a friend, and you say,
"Oh man,
oh baby, you got what I
that's
need."
dope, yo. That's what I wanted to hear when I first asked, yo, Steven, how is Puerto Rico? You feel me?
Oh no, there's more to it. You know what I mean? We met We met some girls from New York. Got us high as hell. Sorry.
Yeah.
We just drank a lot of liquor. Sorry, we did not get high.
Yeah.
For
some more like it.
Respect.
For what kind of purposes am I saying that we're not high?
I did. Were they strippers? Because you have a magnet for strippers for some odd reason.
I do. I don't think she was a stripper. She was super skinny.
Yeah,
white and rich.
I do.
White and rich. So she's not your type.
Not really. No. I mean the rich part. Yeah, I'm always down with that. I told you, I've been stay home stepmom. I mean stepdad.
Oh, she was skinny. She was skinny.
Super skinny. Like,
oh, you ain't fuck with her then.
Nah. Fuck, yo quiero una bolsa de hueso.
I feel you. You like that little meat in your bone, you know what I mean?
A little mulo.
Mulo never hurt nobody.
Exactly. You think I'm gonna go? The most expensive meat is always the thickest one. You know what I
mean? Thigh stop. Right?
You heard what Steven said?
What he said?
The most expensive meat in the market is always the thickest one. Like,
oh man.
You know what I mean?
Why you think all the skinny meats just staying there, bro?
Yo, why I thought he was gonna say skinny bitches.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Yo, we love all women here in the From the Chat podcast. We have this is
I'm with the shits. If you with the shits, it's okay if you're skinny. But anyway,
we have I
won't marry you.
This episode is special in its own right, but we have an even more special episode coming up. Discord is available. I'll probably put the link in our YouTube section, so you can join our Discord. New episodes coming out. Steven, sign us out. It's been a great episode. Sign us out.
Yo, familia, as you know, every week, muchas gracias for joining us. Let us know what you thought. Send us an email, comment below, hit the notification bell on YouTube.
What should they comment, Steven? If you know what? When you get on the Discord, I want y'all to.
No, fuck that. Take an estimate to how many times I cheated.
We got to come up with a sign like Lil Dicky. You know how Lil Dicky sign is like this? From the chat.
The chat sign. Okay.
Some crazy.
We'll figure it out. But now, if you have a ghost story, get on our Discord and tell us a story on there. If you have a ghost story, or comment below on any ghost stories. I love to hear those ghost stories, even though they'd be creeping me out. I love to
hear what people say after they watch Andrea or a scary movie, because that's when shit gets funny.
Andrea's a comedy now that I watch it as an adult.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but catch us every Monday.
All right, stay safe. Peace.
Stay safe, my people.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, please.